Hi Sam. I'm excited for today's lesson. We're going to learn the word
offenbar.
Hi Alex. That sounds interesting. What does
offenbar
mean?
Offenbar.
means apparently or evidently. It's used when something seems to be true based on what you see or hear. The most common meaning is apparently. Just be careful, because it might sound like off in English, but it's not related.
Got it. So how do we use
offenbar
in a sentence?
Great question.
Offenbar.
Is an adverb, so it doesn't change form. You might say,
Es ist offenbar, dass müde ist.
which translates to it is apparent that he is tired.
That's helpful. Are there other forms of the word, like different tenses or something?
Since
Offenbar.
is an adverb, it doesn't have tense like verbs do. But when you use it in sentences, you can combine it with verbs in different tenses. For example, in the past tense, you could say,
Es war offenbar, dass sie gewonnen haben.
meaning it was apparent that they had won.
That makes sense. Where does the word
offenbar
come from?
Offenbar.
Comes from the German word,
Offen.
which means open. The suffix
Bar.
implies that something can be done. So, it originally referred to something that is open to being seen or visible. Isn't that fascinating?
Yes, very. I love learning about the origins of words.
Now let's break down.
Offenbar.
The root is,
Offen.
meaning open. The suffix
Bar.
means able to. So, when you combine them, it conveys the idea of something being open to perception or obvious.
That's a cool way to look at it. Are there similar words I should know?
Absolutely. For example, there are words with the same root,
Offen.
like
Offen.
open,
Öffnen.
to open, and
Offensichtlich.
obviously. Then there are words with the same suffix,
Bar.
like
Trinkbar.
drinkable, and
Lesbar.
readable.
Those are really useful. Can you give me more examples?
Sure. Here are some more.
Sichtbar.
Visible,
Hörbar.
audible,
Fahrbar.
drivable, and
Spielbar.
playable. They all follow the same pattern of a root with a
Bar.
Suffix, meaning something can be done.
That's a lot of words. How can I practice using?
Offenbar.
In real life.
I have some situations for you. Imagine you're discussing a movie with a friend. You could say,
Es ist offenbar, dass der Film beliebt ist.
which means it is apparent that the movie is popular.
Okay, let me try.
Es ist offenbar, dass die Schauspieler gut sind.
Means it is apparent that the actors are good, right?
Exactly. Great job. Here's another situation, you're reading a news article. You might say,
Offenbar gibt es ein neues Gesetz.
which means apparently, there is a new law.
Got it. I'll try.
Offenbar die Regierung hat entschieden.
Means apparently, the government has decided.
Almost. You should say,
Offenbar hat die Regierung entschieden.
to keep the structure correct.
Thanks for the correction. What's another situation?
Think about discussing a friend's plans. You could say,
Offenbar will sie reisen.
which translates to apparently, she wants to travel.
Let me try that.
Es ist offenbar, dass reisen will.
Means it is apparent that he wants to travel.
Perfect. You're getting the hang of it.
How can I remember that?
Offenbar.
Is masculine.
Good question. Since
Offenbar.
is an adverb, it doesn't have gender itself. But you can remember the root.
Offen.
Is related to openness. Picture an open door to remind you of the word.
That's a great visual.
Also, common phrases with
Offenbar.
include
Offenbar ist das wahr.
meaning apparently that is true, and
Offenbar ist nicht hier.
meaning apparently he is not here.
Are there any words I should be careful not to confuse with?
Offenbar.
Yes, watch out for,
Offensichtlich.
which means obviously. They are similar but
Offensichtlich.
is stronger and implies certainty, while
Offenbar.
suggests something is more of a guess or assumption.
Good to know.
Let's do a quick recall check. What's the meaning of
Offenbar.
It means apparently or evidently.
correct? What's the root word?
The root is,
Offen.
which means open.
Great. How would you use it in a sentence about a movie?
Es ist offenbar, dass der Film beliebt ist.
Perfect. What's a similar word with the same suffix?
Sichtbar.
Exactly. Last question, what's a common mistake with
Offenbar.
Confusing it with.
Offensichtlich.
right again? You did really well today, Sam.
Thanks, Alex. This was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Remember,
Offenbar.
is a handy word for expressing assumptions. Keep practicing, and you'll master it in no time.